family. How are you? Welcome to Learn with Nia, where we elevate, level up, inspire one another, empower each other. This is your girl, your sister Nia, in this beautiful, amazing state where I am in here in America, one of the 50 states. You will know later on where I am exactly. But right now, I want to read some things that I have written, and also I want to read one of the story in this amazing book, Women Who Rise. If you're new to my channel and you don't know already, I love you. I appreciate you. To all my returning subscribers, my viewers, thank you. I love you. Thank you so much. And to the new ones, my YouTube audience, thank you. I really appreciate you and I love you. Thank you for your support. If you don't already know, I was born in Senegal, West Africa. I grew up in south of France. I'm going to be 52 years old. Yes, 52. And I have four amazing children. I am a trainer. I'm coaching women mainly, but also men, how to thrive and to regain their superpower, their resilience, self-confidence, and to have self-respect, to honor themselves via Zoom. Reach out, okay? I'm here for you. 646-844-2351. Woman who rise, we're here rising. Hey, Scott! Scott, you have to reach out to me, okay? Thank you so much. Yes, Scott, I can barely talk. I'm so happy. Thank you for being here. It's Saturday morning, November 29th here in beautiful. Surprise, surprise. Where am I? Where's Gnama? Scott, reach out to me. I checked my email today. I didn't see your email. Reach out, okay? I want to interview you. We need to do this, okay? We've been trying and planning this for like over a year. I want you on my podcast. I want my audience to know about you, the beautiful, amazing things you are doing, how you're elevating men who've been abused. Hi, Zaman. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. Big shout out to Scott, to Zaman for being here. Yes, please reach out. My phone number, the Google, it's 646-844-2351. You have my email, niamakande99@gmail.com, or learnwithnia2425 at gmail.com, or selflove20242025@gmail.com. I got my notepad. Always write down things. All right, so let me read a few things that I had written the other day. I wrote that November 14th. One thing about me, I may not have long, big hair, but I have a big heart. When I love someone, I love hard. I give my all and I am 100% committed. My dream love life is possible, and that is how you have to see it too, my dear sister, if you want a man. Once we are exclusive, we become the couple who will be in alignment with our purpose, value, principles, and vision. Yeah, make sure to have a vision. Be very clear about what you want, your circle. It can be a small circle, it doesn't have to be big. You don't need 1,000 friends. You need maybe 5 people that you can trust, rely on, depend on, that's supportive of you, of what you want, your dreams, your aspiration, your ambitions, and people that care, truly care about you. We will together work in our relationship every day. Yes, a relationship is hard work, but it can be done, okay? And elevate each other while building a legacy. Yes, you want to build a legacy. You want to make sure that people remember you for something great that you have done, that you've been of service, that you made a difference in this world, like Malcolm X, like Martin Luther King Jr., like Mother Teresa, even though there's some shady thing that we have found out that she has done. Like Gandhi, he too, there's a few things that he had done that was not very ethical. But you want to be remembered for someone that did something amazing with their life in terms of how they changed the world. A relationship is like a career or a job. You must work each day at it. It is a partnership too. So as the queen, you let your man, your king, lead. It's very important. As women, we tend to feel so independent and we're very strong headed. But we need to remember, if you are in a relationship, my sister, you need to let your man lead. And if you are a man watching my content, you know how I praise good men, strong men, secure men, mature men, leaders. I love them. It is a partnership too. So as the queen, you let your man, your king, lead. God made us submissive for a reason, meaning the woman, the female. We submit to our husband. The Bible says so, the Quran says so, and it makes the whole society better. You're the woman, you take care of the household, you're the queen of the house, he's the king of the castle, and it's a partnership. He does his duties, you do your duties, you have responsibilities, he has responsibilities, and that's it. God made us submissive for a reason, meaning so that the man is the leader while he also asks your opinions. Yes, it's not dictatorship. you are the slave and he's the tyrant. No, no, no. Then I wrote something about my channel. Welcome to Learn with Nia channel, where we rise, we reclaim, and we radiate from within. Let me reintroduce myself if you don't already know me. My parents named me Nee-ya-ma, Nee-ya-ma, in 1974, January 13, when I was born in Senegal, West Africa. Because of my story published in 2021 in this book, You Were Made to Be Unstoppable, I was able to help hundreds of women, mainly victims and survivors of domestic abuse, leave their toxic, abusive relationships. I am here having a great time educating, helping, inspiring, and empowering you on YouTube so you can live your best life. I am a badass mama of 4 amazing children living with me, and I have met wonderful people, mentors, coaches, personal trainers, and keynote speakers who have changed my life. Don't forget to hit the like, share this live stream, and subscribe if you haven't already. But I'm sure you have subscribed, okay? Thank you so much. I am living proof that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, which is actually the title of my next book, written just for you, my amazing YouTube family. As a survivor of narcissistic domestic emotional abuse, I can tell you that this too shall pass. And there is a better and absolutely amazing life after the storm. Yes, there is always, like they say, a rainbow after the storm. You just need to change your mindset, your perspective, and use your hardships, your struggles to your advantage. Remember that things happen for you, not to you. That's one amazing life lesson from my amazing mentor, Ed Mallet, who I have met in person. If you are healing from a toxic relationship right now, I want you to take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Because today's video is your reminder that you are not broken. You are becoming stronger. How toxic love affects us. A toxic relationship attacks your confidence slowly. It makes you doubt your worth, question your beauty, silence your voice. That's why a lot of victims are too afraid to speak up. They don't want to speak out and tell what has happened to them. They feel too embarrassed, too ashamed. And sometimes they even blame themselves and they start thinking that they are the reason, the cause of the abuse. No, 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 no. They are not. So yes, it makes us doubt our worth and forget the woman you used to be. But here's the truth, Queen. You didn't lose yourself. You were buried, and today you are rising. Here are three easy steps to start. Step 1, acknowledge the pain honestly. Healing begins with honesty. Stop minimizing what happened. Stop saying it wasn't that bad. Say this with me. It was toxic. It did hurt me. And I deserve better. Yes, you deserve so much better. Number 2, step 2, cut off access and protect your peace. Peace. Protect your peace. Preserve your peace. Cherish your peace. Treasure your peace. Realize that peace is more important than being right, than being with someone who is not a good fit for you. Okay? Toxic people don't change when you love them more. Yes, actually, I can tell you for a fact, as experienced. They don't love you more when you love them and you do things for them. They will hate you for that, actually. And they will get worse and worse and worse. And over the years, as they grow older, it's going to become unbearable. So do not accept abuse. May it be physical, psychological, mental, emotional, financial, sexual. Absolutely no. Reject it, deny it. Do not accept it. You are worth so much more. You deserve so much more. You are worth it. Okay, which is the title of this live stream. You are worth it. Block them. Block them. They will change and they will start thinking about what they have done to you, how they wronged you. But only once you disappear, you get away from them, you remove yourself, you don't give them access to you. Your time is too precious. You are too precious. You are a dime. How they say it? A dime of a dozen. You are a treasure. You are a diamond. You're a gem. They lost somebody that was so amazing, so beautiful. May you be a man or a woman, but you are kind. You are generous. You are compassionate. You're forgiving, and you forgive time and time over and over. You were understanding. You were so patient with them. You took the time to listen to them. Some of them, they will tell you their whole life story within the second date. Tell you all the bad things that happened to them when they were kids, a little boy, little girl, just to hook you in. Then they start love bombing you, charming you, saying all the right things. And you're like, oh, I'm in love. You become mesmerized. Yes, they put a spell on you, all right? And then the mask fell off, and then little by little you start seeing small red flags, little things that don't seem right, feel weird, awkward, strange. And then bam, you realize, oh my goodness, I'm with a narcissist. How did I come to this? How did I fall for this? They're very clever, very smart, intelligent people. And they will trick you. Oh, yes, they will. They will fool you. And once they get what they want, that narcissistic supply, whew, they're gone. On to the next one. And while they're with you in that relationship, they're already texting, calling, sexting, behind your back, cheating on you. Sometimes with a woman that's not even that beautiful, that's not the 10 package, just because they can, right? They be lying about you, lying to your face, smiling, making you believe their words. Trust me, I've seen it all. I have to stop saying trust me. Someone told me years ago that when you keep saying trust me, that means actually you're lying. No, I'm not lying. It's just I started picking up on this particular sentence, trust me. This is why environment is so important. When you listen to some people, you start becoming like a sponge and imitating them. So I started hearing someone keep saying trust me, and now I'm saying it. No, I believed the lies. I believed the lies. I experienced being gaslighted, manipulated, abused mentally, psychologically. Exactly what they do. They won't abuse you in front of certain people. them abuse you in front of your own children, some of certain relatives, certain family members, certain friends, co-workers, and some will do behind closed door, which is more subtle, more insidious. And this you have to be super careful and plan carefully your exit. You need to get out of that toxic environment relationship. It's a situationship. It's not even a real relationship because they are Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde character type. One day, they're the love of your life. Everything is amazing, lovey-dovey. They're on your page, on the same page, in alignment with your principles, your values. And next day, or a few hours later, you're like, oh my God, who did I marry? Who is that evil demon in front of me? The thing that they say to you, the thing that they do to you, the thing that they react to, how they react, how they will complain, blame you, criticize you, little by little discarding you like this. First it's emotional discarding, and then it becomes physical discarding where they're like, oh, I'm not dealing with you anymore. They will make you want to just doubt, and that's the best. That's your blessing in disguise. If you're able to get out and they leave you the heck alone, they don't stalk you like what happened to me. Like they be spying on you, social media platforms, listening to your conversations, hacking your cell phone, any device you have, installing tracking device in your car so they can know wherever you go. All the things they will do. But if you are lucky enough, blessed enough, fortunate enough that your abuser does do that he just leave you alone, she just leave you alone, please, every single day, thank the good Lord for that. That's a blessing. Because you have some victims that unfortunately, they were stalked for many, many years. One woman was stalked for over 10 years. The same man. He was stalking her on social media, following her at night or any time of the day. My ex did that. Yes. One night, I was with my daughter, who's now almost 23, look in the rearview mirror. The man was behind me, driving, following me. Yes. Drove over an hour just to come to where I live, in my city, in New York City. So I'm telling you, these people are super dangerous. So be very, very careful, okay? And they're liars. They will lie to the judge, to the police, to whoever, to their own family members. One of my exes, yes. Some of them are terrible liars. You can look at them and know they are lying right in your face. And some of them, they're very good pretenders. So when you start sharing and telling your story, you're the cuckoo one, you're the crazy one, you're the liar, you're the fraud, you're the con artist, you're the dangerous one, you're the narcissist. Yes. So be very careful. But count yourself super lucky if that person leaves you alone. And that's what you want. You want them to leave you the heck alone. You want to go on with your life, rebuild, regain your self-confidence, your self-esteem, your self-respect, your self-love, because you had that before you met them. You were having an amazing life before you met them. You were taking care of yourself before you met them. I know, because that happened to me. Everything I'm teaching you and I'm telling you, because I lived it firsthand, okay? Regain your self-confidence. You had it. It's inside of you. It's within yourself. Everything you need is in there. God gave that to you. Loving yourself is priority. A lot of mentors, transformational speakers, motivational gurus, they will tell you, life coaches, love yourself first. Put you first. Like they say in the airplane, put your mask and then take care of your kid next to you. How are you going to be helping someone when you cannot even help your own self? How are you going to be raising your children if you are depressed, have anxiety, have thoughts of committing the worst, ending your own life, having panic attacks, nightmares of your ex, following you. Every time you're on the wheel, you're thinking your ex is right there behind you. It happened to me for over a year and a half, over 4 years ago, where I would drive, and every time I look in the rearview mirror, I see hybrid, the car that my ex drove, and I'm thinking it's him. And maybe some of the times it was him. So yes, this type of narcissistic abuse is detrimental to your mental health. And some people are left with brain damage. That's how horrible this is. It's not a joke. It's very serious. And it's time that we talk about narcissism and stop listening to these people that tell you, oh, it's okay, forgive, turn the other cheek. Or maybe you're doing something to provoke him or her. No, these people know what they're doing. Okay? Plan safely so you can get out. Have money aside. Never have joint bank account with a narcissist. And I'm telling you, the red flags are there. Trust your gut instinct. Your intuition is there to save your life. Never share personal information too early, because what these people do is they will fish for so much data, information about you, to be like here. Yeah, I'm listening to you. Go ahead, tell me your life story. How was your childhood? Where did you live? Who do you know? All that things about you. They're taking mental notes so they can use that later on against you or whatever. Pay attention to the red flags early on, okay? The love bombing, the wanting to know all about you, everything about you right away. Within the first second date, they already want to move in with you. Excuse me? No, I'm a single mother. Are you crazy? Moving with me? No. Do you know me? Do I know you? Take your time. Get to know the person. Find out if they have friends, who their relative family members are. Sometimes these crazy people, their family members are as crazy as them. So be careful, okay? Be very careful. Mental, psychological, emotional abuse is toxic, lethal, very dangerous. It'll destroy you if you let it. If you allow these people to take over, to control you, your life, your every move, how you do things, yes, they will ruin you and they will sabotage you behind your back while you're thinking they are with you, for you, and want your best interest. So be careful. Delete their number. Your peace is more important than their closure. You don't need closure. Just get out. Get out, like the movie. Get out. Step number 3, rebuild who you were before the pain. You were an amazing woman, an amazing man. You had things going on for your life. You were making moves, money moves. You were changing lives. You were being a blessing right and left. You were a light. So get that back, okay? What did you used to love before the relationship drained you? Cooking, reading, traveling, walking outside, in the sun, in nature, taking care of yourself. Yes, take care of yourself. Bring those activities back. That is how you rebuild your identity. Okay? Thank you so much for being here, my amazing YouTube family. Keynotes for my channel. Yes, if you are a YouTuber and you want your channel to grow and you want to expand and you want more exposure and you want people to come to your channel, to watch your videos, to share your videos, to talk about how you are impacting the world, have tags, okay? So these are words, sentences that you put. I will do a video explaining and sharing. I also have to make a video for Inflogan, one of my Muslim brothers who asked how to create a Google account. I didn't forget about you, brother. So my tags for my own channel, Learn with Nia, are self-love, self-care, YouTube growth, woman empowerment, inspirational speaker, how to be a successful YouTuber, domestic abuse survivor, inspirational woman, successful woman, success, peaceful life, mental health, fitness, spirituality, Islam, Muslim, revert to Islam, convert to Islam, Jesus in Islam, Allah, Quran, storytelling, Latino Muslims, narcissistic people, narcissist, fitness after 50, financial literacy, financial education, AI, healthy living, eating good, training, coach, mentor, cooking, candle making. So if I type all these on my channel in that particular area, that's going to help me, because when everyone and anyone that type these words, they will be able to find my channel. Gratitude for 14,200 subscribers. That's what I wrote last time. YouTube turned my small YouTube dream into a thriving family. You inspire me to keep showing up with love, purpose, and strength. You remind me that my voice matters and my story can help others rise. Your support is a light that keeps me going on the toughest days. Your presence in my life is a gift I don't take for granted. Together we rise, we heal, we grow. It's we, okay? United. And we celebrate every single victory. Yes, remember to celebrate every win. The fact that you woke up at 5 in the morning instead of 8 today. The fact that you're starting writing about your feelings, your emotion, your journaling. Journaling, it's just simply writing down, today, this is how I feel. Today, I woke up feeling grateful. This type of things. You have believed in me even when I was doubting myself. You have I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I get emotional sometimes. You have encouraged me to share my truth fearlessly and boldly. Yes, you know, if you know me, you know Nia-ma. I don't sugarcoat. I tell it like it is, okay? You are the reason I continue to create content that empowers women and men everywhere. You prove to me that authenticity attracts real, loving energy. You made this platform feel like home, like very comfortable. Yes, like family. You show me what unity and positivity truly look like. Sometimes I can't even read my own handwriting. I have a horrible handwriting. I write super fast. You remind me every day that purpose is stronger than fear. You uplift me. Yes, you really do. Thank you so much for your awesome comments. I love them and I read them all. You uplift me with your kindness, your wisdom, and your support. Thank you. You too, family. How long is the drive from New York City to St. Louis, Missouri? Oh, yes, the other day I was writing. I was about how long, because I wanted to go back to St. Louis, Missouri. Oh, that's it. That's it. Okay. Now let me read Woman Who Rise. You are worth it. Okay. The title of today's live stream. You are worth it. It was inspired by this amazing story I'm about to read right now. Donna Nudel Brown story. She titled her story, I am totally worth it. And yes, YouTube family, you are worth it. Okay. Listen up. Have you ever felt like there has to be something more? that you are here for a reason more impactful than how you are currently living your life, as though there is something more significant you are here to accomplish, and you have no idea what that looks like. And does the mere thought of exploring that or making changes elicit indescribable feelings of uncertainty and perhaps panic? My answer to all of those questions was a huge yes. That was exactly how I felt for a very long time until I couldn't sit in those feelings anymore. The moment I actually faced and conquered a huge fear of jumping off a cliff from not wanting one more regret in my life, everything shifted. That jump has led me to a life I never could have dreamed of. It has led me to a place where I pinch myself most days because it is so amazing to be here, fully in it. Here is being able to support others, to inspire others, and to guide others for them to live their best life through my coaching, my energy work as a Reiki master, and my passion for crystals and the support they provide. Honestly, I was not even aware of the possibility of my life looking differently from where it was. I'm reading this story of Donna Nudel Brown. I am totally worth it. You are totally worth it. Leading up to that day, it often felt like I had been going through the motions without a clear direction other than my role of being a mom. When I attended my first self development workshop in 2006, I was so shocked and surprised to learn that we have so much power over our thoughts and our responses to all that occurred in the past and present. I learned that we can actually reframe our thoughts around events, that there is a way to let go of the constant barrage of negative self talk. And with grace and compassion, we can forgive ourselves and others. Let me sip on my coffee. So good. Hazelnut. I put hazelnut. It tastes so good. Yesterday I had tea. Today I'm having coffee. It is so good. And my host, I'm in an Airbnb. This lady is amazing. She has in her kitchen everything for us guests. So she has the coffee creamer, she has sugar, she has everything. I took a lot of pictures and I made some videos. I will show you later. Amazing. It was truly a revelation, and it would take years before I fully embraced and was ready to commit to working on myself. A few weeks after that jump, I was again introduced to a new way of being and began to see new possibilities that I had not known were an option. I was shown new techniques, new rituals, and a new mindset. I was filled with hope and how my life could become by seeing it through a new lens. And soon after developed a routine daily that would allow me to feel centered and grounded. That routine now includes meditation, visualization, journaling, gratitude, and protecting my energy to keep it at a high vibrational level. Yeah, you need to have high vibrational level intention. You need to be intentional about what you are doing every single day and also what you are thinking. And remember, we have over 80,000 thoughts every single day going through our mind. So think about what you are thinking about every day. Whew, mind blowing, amazing. That routine now includes meditation, visualization, journaling, gratitude, and protecting my energy to keep it at a high vibrational level. I truly believe we must protect our energy fields, and I now share tools and techniques on how to do that. I also share how to release any negative energy that does not serve us. Meditation became a necessity for me to help quiet the constant flow of thoughts. Remember, I just told you over 80,000 thoughts we have every single day. Honestly, the thoughts never stop. Don't I know that? I'm always thinking, always thinking. What I actually learned to do was to notice the thoughts and thank them for showing up. Yes, I actually say thank you. I started small, sometimes as little as 3 minutes at a time because that was all I could manage. It was more about being present and focusing on those moments instead of the often loud noise in my head. My mind never stops. I was sure there was something wrong with me when I knew that others meditated and I couldn't understand how on earth they could sit quietly for so long, seated in a lotus position on the floor. I remember seeing a video, and it became a trend, I think, on Instagram, on YouTube, where this man and his wife, he was saying to his wife something like, women cannot do everything that men do. I don't remember exactly, so I'm paraphrasing the situation and the video. So it was like he's standing, doing nothing, saying nothing, and she's like waiting on what's going on. And she started like doing some gestures, and he won by saying, "You see, we did the bet. I told you women cannot do everything that men do." And he was there just standing, saying nothing, doing nothing. So that was a proof to say that women, they cannot just be quiet and sit down and not say anything for even 2 minutes. That was so funny. That was so funny. I eventually discovered what worked best for me and spent time practicing it every day without judgment. There is a reason they call it a practice, and it truly is transformative. Hold on, I need to drink some water. I'm so thirsty. In the morning, I love to drink a lot of water. Drink a lot of water. I'm reading from this book, awesome book, Woman Who Rise. If you just came into the live stream, and I'm reading the story of Donna Brown. She has a first last name Nudel Brown. Yes, I am totally worth it. It's amazing. All these women, they wrote this book. They wrote each their stories. I saw this online a few years ago and I was so inspired. I had to buy it. So I purchased it online and it arrived July 18th, 2020. So that's how long I had this book, over 5 years. Hold on, I need to drink some water. I hope you're having an amazing morning. It's almost 10 here. Bismillah. Don't forget to drink your water. They say to drink like 8 ounces, I think, in the morning. Well, as you wake up, as you get out of bed, I try to remind my son to do that, my youngest, Eddie, my 12-year-old. It will cleanse your inside, get rid of toxin. So drink your water. Okay, and it clears your skin also. It's amazing. You will see amazing changes physiologically, your mood, your attitude. Drink plenty water and stay away from soda. All right, let's continue reading this from this amazing book, Woman Who Rise. I am totally worth it. When I realized that my struggles with meditation would allow me to offer varying methods for my clients, I became grateful for my journey. Wherever we are in our journey is the exact place we are supposed to be, no matter what aspects we are evaluating. When it seems like the path is slower than expected, I believe there is a lesson we are supposed to learn before moving forward. Yes, even your hardships and your struggles, may they be financially, health wise, relationship, there's always a blessing in this guy. Remember what I said? And it's a life lesson that you are learning. So instead of saying, why me? Why all me? Why not you? Okay, what this has taught me, what is this teaching me about myself, about life in general, about other people, about situations? Okay, any circumstance you are in, remain grateful for it and remember that it can always be worse. It can be worse, it could be worse. When you face challenges, pause and ask yourself, what lesson am I meant to learn from this? Sit quietly and listen for the answer. Yes, don't rush. Be patient. Meditate. Think. Sit in peace, in silence, quietly. Another shift occurred once I learned of the abundance versus lack mentality. Yes, don't be in this mindset, in this framework of scarcity. Be in this mindset of abundance, and you shall have more. Like God says, in accordance to our Islamic faith, the more you are grateful for what you have, the more I shall give you. Meaning, God will give you even more blessings, more bounties will come. You will have more good health, wealth will accumulate, you will amass more fortune, you will earn more money, you will increase your cash flow. So it's very important. The attitude of gratitude is key for you to be at peace with yourself, to be content with what you have, while still wanting more. There's nothing wrong with wanting more, wanting better material wise, because when you have more wealth, more money, you are able to help more people and you are able to also help yourself. Remember, you start with you and then you reach out and you multiply. Another shift occurred once I learned of the abundance versus lack mentality. Focus on what we have, what is working, and what we have accomplished, as opposed to what we do not have, where we fall short, and how far we still need to go to reach our goals or find contentment. Yes, always focus on what you have. Also focus on what you want. This is something that I have learned from my mentors. Instead of focusing on what you don't have and what you don't want, focus on what you have and what you want. So instead of saying, I don't want another toxic relationship, I don't want another abusive man into my life, I don't want another freaking crazy woman to date. No. Think about what you do want. Focus on that, and that's what you will attract. That's what will come towards you. But remember, even though you continue in this path, emotionally and mentally, you will still, from time to time, meet and encounter narcissistic people because we live in this society where narcissism has taken over. We see it everywhere, in public school, in the law enforcement department, in the office, politically, everywhere now. There's so many narcissistic people out there. It's their ego, you know, and it has become a mental crisis. But if you are, and you know you are a good person, then you have nothing to worry about. You will attract these people because they will prey on people like you, people like me, empath. We good, we wish good on others, and we like sponges. So just protect your energy. That's what it is. Protect your energy. Be a high value woman, be a high value man. Work on yourself every single day. Be better, feel better, do better. And know who you want, what you want, how you want your life to be. Write it down to a T. Write down exactly the color of the rug that you want in your bedroom, how your kitchen is going to look like, your future house. Maybe you want a swimming pool in your home. I always wanted a swimming pool. And I always said one day I will have a house with a swimming pool. Writing this down again. I used to always write down and I stopped doing that. So I'm starting back again, yes. Super important. Think about what you want. Don't think about what you don't want, because your mind doesn't know the difference. Present, past, future, it doesn't know. So whatever you put in your mind, that's what your brain will focus on, your subconscious mind. So think about what you do want, and think about it, and obsess with it. I remember my amazing mentor Ed Milet said, your obsession become your possession. So what you're continuously thinking about, what you're continually focusing on, eventually you will acquire. And don't be afraid to maybe one day or one weekend spend on a getaway weekend in a hotel, because, or in an Airbnb like where I am right now, because you are attracting the future life that you want, the lifestyle. So even though you might not be able to afford it, once in a while, save enough money to go on that vacation and to that specific area, neighborhood, city, county, country that you visualize yourself to one day live in. Because the more you get closer to that dream, the more that dream life will draw towards you. I remember Ed Milet, he said that he and his then girlfriend, fiance, and then became his wife, they met in elementary school. That's how long they've been together, his wife, and they have two amazing, beautiful children. He used to go stay at some hotel, and he used to drive in the neighborhood that he finally eventually lived in by the ocean, just because that's the dream life that he wanted for himself and for his future family. So go there, mingle with people, network with different people, like-minded people that have achieved what you want to achieve, people that have become successful, and they have not achieved that overnight. They did not accomplish all this just like that. They struggled. Some of them went broke, some of them went bankrupt, some of them went through depression, anxiety, suicidal thoughts, family issue, health issues, PTSD. But their success is a sign, it's a proof to you that if they did it, you can do it too, okay? Let me continue reading from this amazing book and the story of Donna Nudel Brown. I am totally worth it. Yes, you are definitely worth it, okay? The title of today's live stream, you are worth it. Another shift Ocker learned of the abundance versus lack mentality. I began to focus on gratitude and created a daily gratitude list. Yes, remember the other day I said to write down 3 names of 3 people that you're grateful for, that you care about, that you love, that are supportive. Write their name down. And then I told you to text them or to call them to remind them how much you love them and you care about them. Actually, that reminded me last night. I reminded myself by emailing myself Paul, and then I wrote the name of the sister I have to call today. Because we human beings, we forget. That's why the importance of writing down. There were times that were challenging, especially in the beginning of this journey. So I would list basic things such as my reliable car, my daily hot shower, or selling one crystal. Yes, you see, little thing like that. She wrote down and prayed that her car will be working, like will start when she go to work in the morning, for example. The journey of gratitude was definitely not a straight line, but I forged ahead because I was committed to the practice and I was focused on the outcome. Yes, commitment. Super, super important. Be fully 100% committed to your goals, to your aspirations, to your ambitions, to your dream life. Be completely, fully immersed in it. Focused, determined, disciplined, committed, and go full, all in, like my amazing mentor, Nim Stant, who was the reason I was able to be published in 2021. She said, go all in. Yes, go all in. Know that the outcome is going to be positive, exactly what you want. And sometimes it's 3 times better than what you want. Go all in. The other benefit to meditation and gratitude is they both instantly raise our vibration. Yes, it's all about raising. Remember how I say high vibrational level, frequency? It's all about it. You want to be on that high vibrational level. Then you are able to attract exactly what you want. Be positive, be optimistic. When we raise our vibration, we can more easily manifest and attract abundance to us. See, I told you. I also learned that as our vibration rises, so does our self-worth. Yes, because the more you keep the promises you make yourself and the thing that you say you're going to do to accomplish, the more these things are coming and the more it's making you realize, wow, you see, I did what I say I was going to do. I accomplished what I promised myself I will achieve. It makes you feel good inside, more confident. You have more self-worth, self-esteem about yourself. You view yourself as somebody of high value, high quality. And then one step aside, you continue helping other, inspiring other, empowering other, encouraging other to also do it. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that what you want? So your life smoothly continue. It's going on amazing. Confident, accomplished, and worthiness were definitely not words that I would have used to describe myself in the years leading up to my journey into self-development. Yet the self-development field industry is rising. As you have seen online, on social media, you have more people, inspirational, motivational, transformational speakers, helping the masses, encouraging the masses, inspiring the masses, supporting people that want to achieve good, great things in life. May they be losing weight, may they be earning great wealth, may they be traveling around the world, becoming a humanitarian person, a philanthropist, a doctor, a surgeon, a teacher, a coach, a mentor, a trainer, doing great things is what we are supposed to be doing here on planet Earth, helping one another, making this world a better place, and it begins with you. If you want to see the world change, you change what's inside you first, okay? Get rid of resentment, anger that is not placed in the right direction. Yes, it's good to be angry, but why are you angry for? Who you are angry about? You need to know. Yes, be angry at rapists. Yes, be angry at people that are scamming others. People are committing fraud right and left. Be angry at liars, cheaters, criminals. You can also be angry at the fact that you made the wrong decision about your life, about your career, your work. But then what are you going to do about it? It's very important. Know that you need to act. You need to do something to see the changes happening. Otherwise, just saying it or just being angry over it, furious, enraged, what that going to do? Take action. Like my amazing mentor Ed Mallet says, take massive action immediately, now. Don't wait. Successful people, they take massive action right away, immediately. They do it, and they do the hard thing now, knowing that later on it will be easier as they continue doing it. They program themselves, they trained themselves to the hard things because they know that it's through that endurance, resilience that they will become better. They become elite, and people want to thrive because of what they did, how they did it. If you want to be successful, study successful people. Good people that are successful, of course. because you have successful people successful in doing bad things. You don't want to study. Well, you can study them definitely, so you don't do what they did. Back in particular young man here on YouTube, world. I'm not gonna mention his name, but yeah, study him. DL. That's all I'm gonna say. Study it. Study him. Study what he's doing, so you don't do what he did. What he's doing to wreck his life. Once I realized I could no longer sit in that space of regret and discontent, I faced the discomfort of stepping out of my comfort zone and said yes to every opportunity that was presented to me. Yes, be comfortable being uncomfortable and get out of your comfort zone. I got out of my comfort zone and met amazing people. I met multimillionaire, billionaires, amazing keynote speakers because I got out of my comfort zone. If I had never done that, I would never have met Ed Milet, Andy Frisella, Neem Stant, Chris Winfield, Jan Gottlieb, and all these amazing people that have helped me, that have contributed to my success today. Yes, I am a successful person. I may not have $50,000 in the bank, $20,000 in the bank, but guess what? I am still successful. It's relative. I have good health, even though I was born with sickle cell anemia. I have rheumatoid arthritis. I used to have tuberculosis as a child growing up in south of France. But guess what? I am still successful today in my own way. I have amazing YouTube family. I have an audience that is listening, that is taking notes, that is learning from what I have to say. That is success in itself. It is not measurable by monetary means, but by what I have inspired others, how I have saved lives by educating about domestic abuse, covert narcissism, emotional, mental abuse. Now they know and they recognize the red flags, the signs, so they can get out and live the best version of themselves. That's why I'm here today in 2025, almost 2026, to encourage you and to let you know that yes, I'm here for you and I can help you so you can regain your self love, your self worth, your self esteem, your self respect, and you can live to be amazing, feel great inside because you are worth it. Yes, you are. Always remember that you deserve the best and you have all the rights to live an amazing life, a fulfilling life. But it starts with you wanting it and doing the work. You have to do the work. Just like a little kid, a little infant, he or she has to do the work, learning how to walk by themselves. You're there to support them, to motivate them, but they have to do it. So remember that you need to do the work. If you want to do better and feel better and be better, do surround yourself with the right people. Continue pushing you to do the work, to be the best version of yourself. And I know deep down you want it. You want a better life. You're frustrated, you're tired, you're angry, you're furious. You want some change. And it starts within, and you can do it. I've done it. I went through hitting rock bottom to now thriving, to becoming at peace, in alignment with my values, my principles, and I am not ever going to compromise my self-worth and my self-respect. I've done bad things, unethical things I'm not proud of. I had to undress in front of male, in front of people, sex-angry people, to do a lot of bad things just so I could earn some money to pay my rent, to buy food, take care of bills. But that's all in the past. Now I'm a new woman, I'm a new person, and I'm loving me 100%, being me unapologetically. Not a care in the world. I couldn't care less what other people think about me, say about me. Let them keep talking. They're right behind. That's where they belong, right behind. While I am being me, fully me, Nia-ma. Not a care in the world. I couldn't care less. Because I love myself. I know myself. I know I'm a good person. I have something on my tooth. I just had oatmeal. Ah, it was so good with the fig. It tastes so good. Yeah, so know who you are. You're a valuable citizen of the planet Earth. God did not make a mistake by creating you. You are here for a reason. Your purpose in life. Find out about it. Know it. Embrace it all. Own it. You are worth it. Okay? Let me continue reading a little bit. Since sharing my story, finding fabulous at 52, wow, I am going to be 52. And Sister Donna here, she's talking about how she became more aware of her fabulousness at age 52. Since sharing my story, finding fabulous at 52 in Women Who Ignite, there are some days I don't even recognize myself. In fact, others don't either. I am showing up in a way that barely resembles the old me. Yeah, kick the old you to the curb. This is the new you, okay? Transformed, growing. Thank goodness. I was hiding behind what I thought were my truths, which in reality were merely insecurities. Don't we have them? I have insecurities, even though I love myself fully. But I am learning slowly to appreciate it, like my big fat legs. I'm loving them. I'm loving them. I want to be known as the person who broke through her limiting beliefs and now encourages others to live an inspired life. I am proud of who I am now, even though it wasn't always that way. Yes, be proud of who you are and what you have become through your challenges, the hardships, the struggles. They shaped you into this badass person, okay? Honestly, there are still times I wonder how I am able to help others when I felt lost for so long. Yes, I felt lost too for so long. There were days I didn't want to get up. I was in full depression mode. Didn't make my bed. Sometimes 3-4 days passed and I did not shower. Yes, I went through that depression. Trust me. I have to stop saying trust me. I went through that phase. It's just a phase. That's how you see it, okay? At this writing, it was 5.5 years ago that I took my leap, and I am grateful for every second of my journey, which looked more like an EKG than the trajectory of an airplane taking off. There were many lessons I needed to learn along the way, and frankly, I am still learning. What I did know is that I could no longer stay where I was, so I was committed to the process and the outcome, no matter how uncomfortable or fear-filled it seemed. Failure was not an option. Whatever you do not give up on your dreams. Yeah, I love what she used to say. Whatever you do not give up on your dreams, okay? They are your dreams, and they are there for a reason, okay? Just make sure to make them come true. Give it all, go all in, like my mentor Nimstan says. It may not look the way you thought it would, and it may not bring you what you were seeking. But what if it is so much better? Remember how earlier I said it could go 3-4 times better than what you could imagine, what you have dreamed of? So go ahead, make sure to dream big. I needed to make a difference, even though I didn't understand what I was seeking, and I deeply desired to find my purpose. You see how I said earlier, find your purpose and go all in. What finally emerged was my desire to support women by helping and guiding them to find their purpose. Yes, if you want to achieve things, go help other people achieve what they want, and that's how you will get what you want. Yes. It often involved pulling back many, many layers of feelings, mostly of self-doubt. We all have them. Lack of confidence, low self-esteem, low self-worth, for them and for me. We are not in charge of the how in any of this. We are in charge of our dreams and what that looks like down to the tiniest detail. Remember how I said earlier, imagine, visualize, and write down up to how you want the rug in your bedroom to look like, how you want to feel inside your new brown kitchen in your brand new home with your swimming pool in the backyard. Dream all that, write it all down, okay? I felt the same way in hearing these terms, but once I began to see shifts, began to see my business grow, began to see opportunities, everything changed for me. To be clear, it wasn't overnight, and there were plenty of ups and downs, but I knew I was meant for greatness. It may be different for you. It may be a calling to help animals or a certain population, or to set up a retreat center in a beautiful location, or to create a product that will change people's lives. Each of us has unique dreams and is called to something. Yeah, one of my dreams back a few years ago was to start doing seminars and go on retreats with a dozen women, like minded entrepreneurs, business owners, survivors of domestic abuse, just to find a particular exotic destination and to go maybe Aruba, maybe Costa Rica, Honduras, maybe South Africa, maybe Peru, Colombia, Mexico, and just go there and relax and just enjoy ourselves among women and just breathe. Maybe one day it might come true. You never know. That would be awesome, especially meeting my YouTube family or my female audience. One day we meet in person. That'd be amazing. A retreat, a seminar, a women symposium. I would love that very much. Perhaps you are reading this and are thinking, maybe she can do it, but there's no way I can. I completely understand because that is what I used to do. Sometimes I still do when I see others who have achieved more than I have, or when meeting someone who has grown a successful business larger than mine. My thoughts may be, oh, my business will never generate that level of income. And I realize if I change it to, wow, I would love to sit down with her and learn how she grew her business so fast. Yeah, never envy a female or a man that is thriving, that is doing good. Actually emulate from them, learn from them, allow them to teach you how they did it so you can do it too. I remember years ago, Jesse Etler, he, was it him? Yes, he went to, was it him or the opposite? No, Navy SEAL David Goggins lived with Jesse, I think, if I remember. And he learned so much from him. So, yes, learn from the people that you want to emulate from. If you see a successful person, become his or her mentee, meaning he's your mentor, she's your mentor. You are learning from them. It could be virtually, meaning over the phone, online. You're just watching their videos, taking notes, learning everything they did, learning skills they have excelled in, mastered. And next thing you know, you are also thriving and doing amazing, just like them. And maybe your business even growing bigger than theirs. I could actually benefit from the encounter and interaction instead of feeling badly by comparing myself to others. Yeah, never compare yourself to others because you don't know what they've been through, what they had to do to achieve what they have. Never ever compare yourself to them. And remember what I said earlier, their journey is hiding so much. A lot of hardships, a lot of staying up late at night, living in the basement, or having their business in the garage, in the small kitchen, cooking, baking stuff. And little by little, now they have a full warehouse full of goods, products, items, And now they are millionaires. But you don't know all the sufferings that went through behind the scenes, okay? Never compare yourself with others because you don't know. You're not in their shoes. You don't know what they've been through to accomplish what they have today. I learned along the way, long ago, that comparison doesn't serve anyone. Collaboration is the key. Yeah, I love that. Collaboration is the key. I am here to say, yes, you can. Like Obama. Yes, you can. Visualize that outcome already in place in all aspects of your life, focusing on every detail as though they have already happened. Fake it till you make it. I used to have this always in my mind: fake it till you make it, fake it till you make it. And when I joined the financial services industry in 2018, I made sure to fake it till I made it. And I used to go to events even when I was broke and I didn't have the money. I used to use the money that I was not supposed to be using, but I used it anyways. And I traveled to different states. I went to business conferences. I attended different conventions, and I met amazing, wonderful people, individuals that help me change my mindset and see a different perspective. And it definitely, truly allowed me to accept my flaws, my weaknesses, and to gain a different insight. Okay? So it's so important. Don't worry about what people say or how they look at you a certain way because of how you dress or your skin color. Learn from them, emulate from them, copy them, fake it till you make it, but still remain authentic with yourself, with your values and your principles. Okay? If it doesn't feel right, if it looks and seems and sound unethical, illegal, immoral, get out, get away from it. Okay? But if you are learning something and it's good, why not? Yes, you can. Our minds cannot differentiate from what is currently happening or what we envision our lives to be. So dream big. You see, all the things I've been teaching you. I have definitely made a huge stride, but realize that disappointments can happen. Yes. Woman who rise. You know how I'm big on helping and inspiring women, right? I love my woman, my beautiful, amazing, like-minded female entrepreneurs, business owners, mothers, sisters, cousins, nieces, granddaughters. I love you. And I thank you for being here on this journey with me that I call my living my American dream since 2000. What I observe is that with each small win, my confidence began to build. There were many times I would take a step forward and two steps back. Of course, we all do that. The way I moved towards it, to focus on each of my small wins. Remember how I say yes? Celebrate every small victory, including hearing that a man who bought crystals from me a few years ago crushed them whenever he was in pain. They brought him relief and continue to do so years later. Or when my client who lives in California feels the energy from the Reiki I am sending her from Maryland and instantly feels relief. No matter how far I have come, I still have those voices in my head that want to remind me of where I was and that I am not worthy of success, of abundance, or of recognition. I am grateful beyond words that I did not listen to the voice in my head questioning my worthiness of being an author. I always knew I was going to write a book. That was way back when I was a teenager living in south of France. And a lot of people mocked me, ridiculed me, laughed at me. I tell you, the hater is gonna hate. We keep elevating. I remember sitting down for 3 days in Brooklyn Marriott Hotel, taking notes at a seminar, bookology, and I learned so much. And I said, yes, I will write my book. I will be an author. I will be a writer. Published. That was in 2018. A lot of people laugh at my dream. I didn't care. That was my dream, and I will make it happen no matter what. Guess what? Less than 3 years later, I made that dream come true. You have to prove the haters wrong. And the best revenge? Just be quiet about it. Continue working behind scene, behind closed door. Do what you have to do. Struggle. Work hard. Smile. Visualize your future and know that it can be done. You are doing it. Yes, I became a published author, even though they said I wouldn't write my book. It's on Amazon. You were made to be unstoppable. Yeah, they did not stop me. Their ridicule, their laughter, they mocking me. That did not stop me. They did not stop me. I still wrote my story, and it's on Amazon forever and ever. Just laugh at the haters. Let them be. Let them be. I am grateful beyond words that I did not listen to the voice in my head questioning my worthiness of being an author. Becoming an author has literally changed my life. Yeah, it has changed my life too. There are many times we just have to push through the fear. And if someone is encouraging you to take steps that you do not see for yourself, believe they see something in you far greater than you can imagine. Yes, sometimes people see your light and your potential, and they're either afraid of it, so they see you as a threat, they're jealous of you, they envy you for that, they would love to be like you. Some of them want to be you, but that will never be impossible. You are you. You are unique. Every single one of us. Okay? Just keep being your authentic self and don't worry about what they say behind your back. Okay? Confirmation appeared when I received the amazing uplifting feedback from someone who read my chapter and they shared how it changed their life. Remember how I said you make a difference in people's lives? That's what matters. Be of service, go out there, influence people, persuade people, help them reach high level of confidence, of mastering their fear, of controlling their emotions. Be there for them. Start your own podcast, start things that you love. Maybe you like playing drum. I love playing the drum. Maybe you like teaching a new skill, so do it online on your social media. Start a video, do a short, do something. Okay, don't sit down being lazy or making excuses. This is 2026 around the corner. We're not making excuses anymore. Okay. Confirmation appeared when I received the amazing uplifting feedback from someone who read my chapter and they shared how it changed their life. That message literally brought me to tears. Please hear me when I say we are all deserving of worthiness, happiness, and fulfillment. Do you have a dream that you never thought was possible to achieve? Do you have a deep desire to take your own leap, to create what you have vision? Do you ever lie awake at night and wish you could have an amazing life, but you have no idea how or where to start? And are you completely enveloped in fear of making a change? Yeah, we all fear change, but change is necessary for your growth, for your self development. If so, I encourage you to dig deep and uncover your dream or vision because I am here to support you on your journey and to tell you that we can all have everything we want because each one of us is totally worth it. in the end of this amazing story of Donna Nudel Brown that I picked up from all these amazing, beautiful women. You know how I'm always supporting my female audience. Where's Donna? Donna Nudel Brown. There she is. I just read her story in this book, Women Who Rise. 30 stories that inspire your spirit to rise. You see, I even wrote the day I got it, July 18th, 2020. So yes, it's all about rising. Amazing, amazing story. So I want you today to think about how you are going to change and transform your life. Today is the day. If you keep saying tomorrow, tomorrow, today is the day. Okay, my beautiful, amazing YouTube fam. Let me show you my room here in the Airbnb. I'm staying somewhere in America. I'll tell you. I'll tell you where I am. Not today, but you will know where I am. Okay, so that's my bed. I woke up in the morning. I prayed. I had breakfast. I've just finished my coffee. As you saw, I've finished. Drunk my water. And I'm about to go out, get some fresh air, do my morning walk, and continue with the sightseeing. Yes, I'm here to relax, enjoy myself. And yes, it's a mini vacation out of the blue. I love you. Thank you so much, my YouTube fam, for being here with me on this amazing journey. Going to continue inspiring, empowering one another, helping each other. And remember, you can still contact me, one-on-one session if you want. Consultation is free. Who doesn't like free stuff? 646-844-2351. If I don't pick up, you know what to do. Leave a message. Text me if you want. Email me. You can cash app me. Buy me a gift. You can mail me a present. Yes. 244 5th Avenue, 2nd floor, Suite G 208, New York, New York, 10001. And I think I received an email saying that I got a new package. I think it's the second kit, my candle making kit. Yeah, I think it has arrived. So I'll be back in New York City Sunday evening, I think. Thank you so much, my amazing YouTube family. I love you. Remember, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Radiate, rise, reclaim. As I say, keep rising. Self-love movement. Continue growing, becoming stronger and wider. Love you. Bye.